What's up? It's Alan Iverson again and welcome to another edition of Alan Vlog. So stay right up and enjoy the video. So hi guys, today I will explain about the summary of chapter 1, Explore the Network. So in chapter 1, we have different sections and objectives. So section 1.1, Globally Connected. It has the objectives like explain how networks affect the way we interact, learn, work, and play. Explain how host devices and can be used as client servers or both. Section 1.2 LANs, WANs, and the Internet has explained the use of network devices, compare the devices and topologies of a LAN to the device and topologies of a WAN, describe the basic structure of the Internet, and lastly explain how LANs and WANs interconnect to the Internet. Section 1.3, the network as a platform, explain the concept of a converged network, describe the four basic requirements of a reliable network. So lastly, we have section 1.4, the changing network environment, which has the objectives of explain how trends such as BYOD, online collaboration, video, and cloud computing are changing the way we interact, explain how networking technologies are changing the home environment, identify basic security threats and solutions for both small and large networks, describe the importance of understanding the underlying switching and routing infrastructure of a network. Section 1.1, Globally Connected. It says the networking today. So as we can see, the network has no boundaries, supports the way we learn, communicate, work, and play. Providing resources in a network. Networks of many sizes like small home or office networks, medium to large networks, worldwide networks, clients and servers. Clients request and display information, servers provide information to other devices on the network, peer-to-peer. Computers can be both server and client at the same time. So peer-to-peer has advantages and disadvantages. So as you can see, we have clients and servers and peer-to-peer as and networks of many sizes in this section. Section 1.2 LANs, WANs, and the Internet. Network components and devices. It says that either the sources or destination of a message. So that was the end devices. And intermediary network devices connect multiple individual networks to form an internetwork. Connect the individual and devices to the network. Ensure data flows across the network, and lastly provide connectivity. So that's the intermediary network devices. Network media provide the pathway for data transmission. Interconnect devices, name treat, and it says we have three types of media. We have we have the medias was the wireless media, fiber optic cable, and copper, which we are using nowadays. Network components, network representations. So what do this symbol represent? So this one above was the laptop, the desktop, the router, the wireless media. This one that was being covered by my video was printer. This one, the IP phone, and the tablet. Topology diagram says it has physical and logical. Local area networks spans across geographical area, interconnects and devices, administered by a single organization, provide high-speed bandwidth to internal devices. One area networks, interconnect LANs, administered by multiple service providers, provides lower speed link between LANs. The intranets and extranets. So the internet. The internet is a worldwide collection of interconnected networks, not owned by any individual or group. Intranet and extranet. So intranet, it covers the company only, and the extranets covers the suppliers, customers, and collaborators. So the internet covers the whole world. Internet connections, internet access technologies. We have internet service providers or ISP, broadband cable, broadband digital subscriber line or DSL, wireless LANs, mobile services, business DSL, list lines, metro, Ethernet. Types of internet connections. We have home and small office and business. So, for section 1.3, network, the network as a platform. Converged networks, traditional separate networks, each network with its own rules, and also the converging network, which is capable of delivering data, voice, and video over the same network infrastructure. Reliable network. Four basic characteristics of network architecture. We have fault tolerance, scalability, quality of service, and security. So fault tolerance, as we all know, fault tolerance is the ability to handle the errors of the network. Scalability is being like being flexible, or what we call being versatile. So quality of service is the ability to provide quality of service to the customers, and security, as we all know, is to secure the secure of the usage of the network. Section 1.4, changing network environment. Network trends. Top trends include bring your own device or BYOB, online collaboration, video communications, cloud computing. So in bring your own device, so customers were able to bring and use their own devices while using the network. Online collaboration, it is somehow connected to video communication, where online collaboration is where users or end users can communicate with each other using the internet or the network, and also in the video communication where they are using cameras for video documentations, so they can see face to face using the internet. And cloud computing, it is the file management system using the internet, so you can store access files in the internet. Networking technologies for the home. Technology trends in the home is smart home, power line networking, uses existing electrical wiring to connect devices, wireless broadband, wireless internet service provider or WISP, wireless broadband service using cellular technology. Networking security. So when we are using the internet, we may encounter some threats like malwares, like viruses, worms, and Trojan horses, spyware and adware, zero-day attacks, also called zero-hour attacks. And we are also vulnerable to hackers if we are not using good security. We are vulnerable to hackers. Also denial of service attacks, data interception and theft, and identity theft. So here are some solutions that we may use to prevent security threats. Security solutions are antivirus. We can use antivirus and spyware, firewall filtering, dedicated firewall systems, access control list, intrusion prevention systems or IPS, and virtual private networks or VPNs. Network architecture. Cisco network architecture. Support technologies and applications. Ensure connectivity across any combination of networks. CCNA. First step to a networking career. So all in all, it is the chapter summary. So in this chapter, we're able to explain how multiple networks are used in everyday life, describe the topologies and devices used in small to medium-sized business network, explain the basic characteristics of a network that supports communication in a small to medium-sized businesses, explain trends in and lastly, explain trends in networking that will affect the use of networks in small to medium-sized businesses. So that's all for today's video, and thank you.